"Hey, Larry, you ain't hit a jumper since '84."
I remember Kevin Willis reaching across me and pointing at Larry Bird. He said, "Don't let this somebody score anymore tonight." I'm like, "What are you doing? Don't awake a sleeping giant."
Before the game, I was over there rubbing my hands, looking at him like, "I'm about to get your ass, man."
We got an invitation. It was 8 of us. It was myself, Bobby Hurley, Allen Houston, Chris Webber, Rodney Rogers, and Grant Hill was on that squad. So we get to La Jolla, San Diego, and we check into the Marriott. We go up to our floor, and we're walking in the corridor, and we see this tall white guy coming down the hall. And I'm like, damn, that looked like Larry Bird. So Larry Bird coming down the hallway, me and Chris Webber, and Larry Bird, you don't realize how big Larry Bird is until you stand up close to Larry Bird.
Exactly. As a kid.
Larry Bird legit 6'10". So he walked by us and he says, "Y'all those college guys?" And we was like, yeah, we the college guys. And he looked at us and he said, "Get some fucking rest. It's gonna be a long week," and walked off. And we was like, what the hell?
What y'all got us into?
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So the next morning, we get up and we go to practice, and Roy Williams is our coach. Dream Team is practicing. They're finishing up their practice. And then they say, "All right, get loose and stretch out." We're like, okay, we playing? They're like, yeah, we're gonna play next. So we get out the gates. Like the first 15 minutes, we kicking their ass. we running them all out. Bobby Hurley in the lane, killing John Stockton. So they stopped the game and turned off the score. I think we were up like 72, 66 or something, 64, something like that. They just stopped the game. So we like, all right, was this halftime or some shit? They like, nah, the press coming in. So I'm like, oh wow. So that's when the thing came out that Chuck Daly let us win. Because they didn't want to hold a complete game because they knew it was going to be downhill from there. Because we were trying to prove that we could represent the country. Yeah. So we lit their ass up, and then something happened. We're sitting there, and we get back to the hotel. Rodney Rogers says something to, it's a group of them. It's Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, everybody's shooting the shit. And Rodney Rogers said, "Hey, Larry, you ain't hit a jumper since '84. Magic heard that shit. And we ain't think nothing of it. The next day we came in, and I never seen this. And this one I was like, this is a different breed. Magic Johnson fed Larry Bird the ball probably about 8 times in a row down court. Larry Bird got the ball on Rodney Rogers, and every time he was about to make a move, he told him what he was going to do. 1 dribble, pull up, going left, off glass. Fuck it. 1 dribble, going right, spin, shot, bucket. He scored 9 times or 8 times in a row, left the court to go lay down because he couldn't sit on the bench. He had to lay down because of his back. And said, "Young fella, look like 84, huh?"
Last time he made
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow.
Game was pretty close, and I went out for a blow in the 3rd quarter. And Larry only had 12 points in the 3rd quarter. And I remember Kevin Willis reaching across me and pointing at Larry Bird. He said, "Don't let this somebody score anymore tonight." I'm like, "What are you doing? Don't awake a sleeping giant." Mm-hmm. Well, he ended up with 34 that night, at 20 in the 4th quarter. We had that famous shootout between us, just hand out that 4th quarter. And to this day, I'm mad at Kevin. I said, "Kevin, man, why ain't you just didn't sit? Don't say it. Leave him alone." But it was guys like that. And he's one of the guys of many in the league in that era took things personally. if you said something that wasn't they didn't say nothing to you, but they showed it to you on the court. Well, I love playing with guys like that.
First of all, we got to Boston that night. He had some knee pain. I was like, it's a hell of a time for you to come up with a knee pain. So before the game, I was over there rubbing my hands, looking at him like, I'm about to get your ass, man.
What year was this for you?
This was my first year.
Oh, okay.
And that day, that morning they came out with a USA Today article, and it said that Larry didn't have it no more. So he came out that night to make a statement, and I was just the prime candidate to be Before the game, he told me, he was like, he just shook his head at me. He said, man, it's gonna be a fucked up night for you.
So what did he put up?
I think he gave me 40, 46 and 3.
What'd you do?
Man, I hadn't found out, but I was on his ass. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I was on. He was actually calling out bank shots. He would say, next time, bank shot left side. I'm gonna pump fake you. Your dumb ass gonna go for it.
He would tell you that, and it happened.
And I said, first of all, I'm gonna be so close to you. If you shoot the ball next time, I'm gonna try to rip your fucking arm off your socket. And what you think he did, man? A quick pump fake, dog, and he go for that shit. He